New York Times says Biden calls biggest surge of illegal immigration in American history. Wow. Now um, um, even the leftist media is admitting what I've been saying since Biden was in office and he started striking those, writing those executive orders to actually start open up the border. Now they finally admitting that he uh, he caused this, which is wonderful for me to see that they actually admitted again something we've been saying for years. He opened up the floodgates. More people, more legal immigrants has come in this country under his administration than any administration in history. And that's why so many Americans, even Hispanics, support Trump's plans to deport these illegal immigrants. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to give you some numbers as well. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the great Frank Bergman from Slay News. And he reports that the left-wing New York Times has hung lame duck President Joe Biden out to dry by exposing the staggering levels of illegal immigration he's caused. The newspaper reported that Biden has presided over the biggest surge in illegal immigration in the history of the United States. Again, I've been saying this for a while now, right? But the Times arrived at the conclusion after analyzing official government data. According to the report, the total net migration into the United States from 2021 to 2022 was 2.4 million. Wow. The figure relates to the total number of people minus the people who left, the report explains. And these are only the people that are accounted for, I would add as well. It is estimated that more than 8 million people entered the country over the course of Biden's presidency. 8 million. The report notes that the number is greater than the population of at least 38 states. The real number is likely much higher, however, and that's what I was just alluding to. It's a whole bunch of people that's here unaccounted for. We don't even know is here. It's estimated that the number could be about 2 million higher. I believe more than that. I believe it was around 15. I wouldn't be surprised if they said the number's like 15 million people. But illegal aliens who evade capture by border officials, known as gotaways, were not included in these numbers. So, wow, I didn't even know that. They didn't include the gotaways. The surge in illegal immigration has, quote, caused the share of the U.S. population born in another country to reach a new high, 15.2% in 2023, up from 13.6% in 2020, the report said. The previous high was 14.8% in 1890. You got to go way back to 1890 to come even close. The Times asserts that Biden's open border policies, quote, appears to have been the biggest factor. Duh. This is not rocket science. I mean, rocket science. Everyone is aware of what's been happening here. We have been invaded and on Biden's watch, and he's allowed it. The surge in illegal immigration means wage growth for Americans who did not attend college will be lower than it otherwise would have been for the next few years, the report notes. Last month, a poll found that Americans are strongly supportive of President Donald Trump's plan to enact a mass deportation program upon taking office. Like I said, most of the people agree with this. The poll of 2,232 adults was conducted by YouGov on behalf of CBS News following the presidential election. It found that 45% of respondents said that Trump's effort to deport immigrants who are in the U.S. illegally should be high priority. Another 28% said that it should be a medium priority. So so that's just the priority majority. Just 27% said it should not be a priority. The minority, 27%. A majority of respondents said that they would approve of Trump starting a national program to find and deport all immigrants who are in the U.S. illegally. A full 57% said that they would approve of such a plan. 57%. Again, most Americans approve of Trump deportation plans. And Trump made mass deportations one of his key campaign promises. He pledged to, quote, launch the largest deportation program in American history. Trump has since announced that former acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, Tom Homan, will serve as his border czar. Y'all know how I feel about Homan. I've been talking about him for weeks now. Homan will be in charge of the deportation agenda. He's not playing around. A full 74% of white respondents said that deportation should be a high or medium priority of the Trump administration. Meanwhile, 70% of black respondents and 69% of Hispanic respondents agreed, displaying broad support for the initiative. So they can't call it racist because 70% of black people, 69% of Hispanics is all for it. It's only the loony leftist progressives who want to keep criminals in this country, which is disgusting. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.